Welcome
Oh.
everybody to PoE2 Jeopardy. My name is Crimson Cast. I'll be your game show host. I am joined on the hosting desk by our boy Blazeworks TV. Welcome in, Blaze.
Hello, hello. Pleasure to be here.
And we have three lovely contestants joining us today from a variety of different content creation niches in Path of Exile 2. First off, we'll introduce Dead Rabbit. Dead Rabbit, how are you doing this morning?
Hello, I'm very good. I'm excited.
And Dead Rabbit, you actually have a special advantage in one of these categories, if I understand correctly, because you are the author of a build of the week. So are you feeling confident about that category?
No.
Not at all?
I
All
tried
right.
to watch all the builds of the weeks just now, and I my attention span is not good, and I forget stuff very easily. So yeah, I'm not confident. That's no.
Okay, and then our second contestant is Angormus, legendary Path of Exile 2 speedrunner, fastest player in the world. And there are a bunch of different things in here that may be an advantage for Angormus, who of course has been a student of the meta, but also has played through the campaign hundreds of times and therefore may know a little bit more about the characters and cultures. Are you feeling confident, Angormus?
I'm thinking I'm just learning now that this game has lore, and I didn't realize that.
Nobody has
Right?
time to read when you're playing with a timer on screen. And then our third contestant joining us at the last minute, hailing from South Africa, is guide author and variety content streamer extraordinaire Lolcohol. How you doing, Lolcohol?
Hello. Have you ever seen a video of like a giraffe giving birth?
Recreationally, of course, yeah. My free time,
Yeah.
it's just on loop, yeah.
That's how I feel right now because I just woke up from a nap like 5 minutes ago. Anyway,
Huh?
you asked how I was. I feel you guys know what I'm talking about when you have a nap in the middle of the day and then you wake up and you forgot what being alive was and it takes you like 5 minutes to adjust. Is this no?
This is just
I'm
me
just
every day.
I'm
What?
disoriented
What do you
when I
mean?
wake
That's
up.
just
Yeah, of course. No, I relate for sure.
What?
You relate? Okay, all right.
All right, and
Okay.
then to catch up anyone in the audience who's unfamiliar and make sure that all our contestants are on the same page about the rules. Jeopardy is an American game show. The way that it works is that it's a quiz show where you earn money by answering questions correctly. However, it has an unusual format where Jeopardy, I provide you the answer and then you ask the question. So, for example, if the clue were this popular American sandwich consists of two main ingredients, one made from fruit and one made from nuts, the reply would be, what is a peanut butter and jelly? You must phrase your reply in the form of a question. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, and then
What is? I understood that.
what is the Jeopardy rules exactly? All right, and then the other thing is we don't have buzzers because it's Twitch chat and there's like stream delay a little bit. So we're all just going to be gentlemen with each other because this is just stalling content and there's no prizes. And so we're going to try.
Prizes?
We don't have. I mean, if you guys want to bet subs or something, you can do that. But I don't have a prize for you. Dead Rabbit left the call upon hearing no prizes.
He saw the dollars on screen. He's like, oh shit.
He's back to watching videos.
Oh no. All right, well then, I was just going to say, we're all going to be gentlemen with each other, and some people might be at a bigger delay advantage because we're in a Discord call together. So we're going to try to, like, just let everyone get a word in sometimes. We're going to it's very vibes-based, gentlemanly game just to pass the time, okay? Is everybody okay with that? We're all being friends in here.
Oh, one question I have. Do we have to buzz in or does it go around?
We're gonna buzz in, but like I'm saying, you're not gonna try and like dominate the game, please, because latency makes it hard for that to be fair. So just like try and like buzz in verbally by saying me or something, and we'll try and make sure everyone gets at least a couple of opportunities to answer questions because the latency is super unfair. So, all right. Blaze, can you do us the honor of deciding which one of our 3 contestants is going to pick the first category?
All right. The first contestant who's going to pick the first category will be Angormus today.
All right, Angormus,
Oh.
your categories are
Bias.
nodes and notables, characters and cultures, meta history, unique items, and builds of the week.
All right, we're gonna start off with meta history for 400.
Meta history
What?
for 400. Please allow me to read the entire answer before buzzing in. That's not the correct. What?
Wait, wait,
Wait,
one second.
Hold up.
Only Angormus is allowed to buzz in now, right? The stream has ended. Okay.
What?
I mean, we could also do a turns thing.
Yeah, so he picks the thing. Crimson reads the question, then any of us can answer, right?
Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
What happened with the stream?
Sorry,
Wait.
my thing broke for a second,
Okay.
so I needed to double check
My
and not like
door-
leak the answers. All right. Now it should work. All right, and he wanted meta history for 400. And that is hard capped as of 040. This support gem previously allowed players to deal an uncapped 3% more damage per combo expended, resulting in some monk players in 0.3 single hitting for billions of damage.
Oh, this is a classic.
me?
This is an
All
absolute
right, Alcohol
classic.
buzzed in first.
What is crescendo?
Yes, what is crescendo? So that's $400
yes.
to Alcohol. Congratulations. And we go back to the main screen here. So meta history for
Nice.
400 is now gone. And Alcohol, please pick your next category.
Okay. Unique items for 100.
Unique items for 100. This unique heavy belt allows life and mana flasks to be equipped in either slot, enabling a famous trick. Anybody can buzz in.
Zzz.
Who buzzed in? I didn't see.
Ang-
Angormus.
Angormus.
Mhm.
What is a wasteful gate?
Unfortunately, we will not take that answer. It must be an exact answer.
Buzz in.
Alcohol
What-
buzzed in.
What is Wastegate?
Congratulations. That is an
Yes.
additional $100 to
They're looking at
Alcohol.
Tad.
No, I'm not.
All right.
Oh no, I promise I won't.
All right. So Alcohol now has, I believe, $500. And Alcohol, once again, pick a category.
Oh, let's go with characters and cultures for $100.
Characters and cultures for 100. One of the Karui gods, this figure rebuffs Tavakai's pleading for strength during the climactic fight of Act 4.
Zzz.
Angormus?
Who is Tukohama?
Tukohama, that is correct. Angormus has
Oh, what?
$100. Angormus,
Yeah, every
the
time you
category
fight
is
him.
yours.
What is let's do meta history for 300.
Meta history for 300. We'll see if we can get Dead Rabbit on the board. According to Path of Exile Ninja, as of May 5th, this unique item is utilized by over 50% of builds in Fate of the Vols Softcore Trade League, the lone unique item to cross that threshold. Anybody?
I'll guess.
Why is it
Dead
so
Rabbit
quiet?
buzzes in. Dead Rabbit buzzes in.
Headhunter.
Unfortunately,
that's
that
not
is
Headhunter.
incorrect. It is not
It's not
Headhunter.
Headhunter.
Any other contestants to buzz in?
What
It's
could
the
it be?
jewel. God, fucking
Bzz,
damn it.
bzz.
Angormus buzzes in.
What is a megalomaniac?
Unfortunately, it is not
No.
Megalomaniac. No. Alcohol, final
Oh.
chance to steal.
Or what is I know what it is. I know it's the jewel that drops from Arbiter, but I don't remember the name. It's not what is one with nothing? No.
Unfortunately, that is not the answer. None of our 3 content creators knows.
What is it?
Unfortunately, the answer is, what is Heart of the Well?
Part of the well.
Heart of the
Yes.
Well.
Heart of the Well, unfortunately.
Oh,
This is
okay.
the disadvantage of starting with the high dollar questions first. The answers are more difficult. It will revert to Dead Rabbit to pick our category for the next choice.
What's still open?
Nodes and notables, all of them are open. Characters and cultures, 200 plus. Meta history, 200 plus. Unique items, 1 or 200, and all of build of the week are available.
Build of the week 400.
All right, build of the week for 400. Initially created to experiment with the volatility mechanic, this build of the week used Living Bomb to generate burning ground, further amplifying its ability to incinerate enemies.
Bzz,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
bzz,
Mhm.
Buzz.
Go ahead, Dead
The
Rabbit.
grape soda power washer.
Unfortunately, that answer is not formatted correctly. And
What?
Gormus.
What is the grape
Oh, fuck.
soda power washer?
That is correct. $400 to Engormus.
Easy.
It has to be in the format of a question. Engormus, it reverts to you to pick the next category.
Let's do nodes and notables for $400.
Nodes and notables for 400. This node, when paired with Thane Gert's Rune of Wildness, an Ulamon Desecration, and some small nodes, gives spellcasters a 100% chance to fire 2 additional projectiles.
What? We have to know the name of the notable?
Correct.
I-
Nodes and notables is going to be the hardest category.
Are we allowed to look at the
Uh-oh.
No,
the pass? No.
Hell no.
Okay,
this is the hardest
You guys
question in the
already looking
entire
at
thing,
chat,
by
so
the way.
it's
I will buzz in with a random guess.
Go ahead, Alcohol.
Bzz. The notable is called Spell Slinger.
Unfortunately, that is not the correct
Damn it.
answer.
I know where it is. I know where it is.
And either of our other contestants wish to buzz in, I'll give you 10 seconds.
I'm not
No,
even gonna buzz
I
in.
never.
Damn
The
it.
answer
Can I
is,
Never gonna
what
notice.
is psychic fragmentation?
No one
Psychic-
even in chat typed it. Out of 500 people in my chat, no one even
I-
typed it. That's how.
I knew exactly where it was and what it looked like. I didn't remember the name.
It will revert to Engormus again to pick the next category.
Okay, let's do a meta history for 200.
Meta history for 200. Stomping Ground, a fixture of the O.2 leveling meta, allowed players to add aftershocks to their travel skills, dealing this % of their strength as area damage. Engormus,
What is 100 to 150%?
that is correct. Congratulations to Engormus. $200 to his score. And Engormus, again, your chance to pick the category.
Let's do meta history for 100.
Meta history for 100. Despite only requiring level 52, this pair of unique furtive wraps was a fixture of O.1's endgame meta. I'll give it to Dead Rabbit for the latency. Dead Rabbit,
Okay.
What is Hands of Wisdom in action?
that is correct. What is Hoa, Hands of Wisdom
did
and
it.
Action?
Yes!
He's on the board.
And now,
Okay.
Dead Rabbit, it is your turn to pick another
Bills of the
category.
week 300.
Builds of the week for 300. By barfing, bouncing, beautiful, burning basketballs, this build of the week, which turned fire damage to chaos, was able to mow down enemies. Dead Rabbit,
Cool.
What is poison? What is the poison basketball wyvern?
that is correct. That is correct. Congratulations to Dead Rabbit. And the next category.
Wait, how much were those dollar amounts for build of the week and unique items?
400 and 700.
wait a minute.
I believe we did Meta
it was-
History 100.
Yes,
which,
and 300. Bills
and
of
then
the
it
week.
was Build of the Week 300.
Got it.
And it is now Dead Rabbit's turn here as well.
Build of the week 200.
Other than Alyssa Liu's Winter Olympics performance, this summoning-based build of the week is the most explosive on-ice performance of the last year.
Again.
Dead Rabbit?
What is Dreadfall's Jin Ice Summoner?
That is correct. Builds of the week. Excuse me, Dead Rabbit. We have
That was 200, right?
that was Build of the Week for 200, correct. And now, Dead Rabbit, it's your turn to pick a category again.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do whatever is open for meta history. I'm gonna do.
believe we have meta history 200.
Oh, done? Okay, then. Oh,
Let me
okay.
just
Yeah,
did
I
then
think
that.
we only have
200.
100.
We
I
only
think we
have,
only have 100 for meta history. Yeah.
Okay.
no, we
No, we I think we did it all.
Do we do them all?
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
we
it's gone.
did them all.
let's double
Yeah.
check.
400 as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So meta
okay.
history is all done.
Then
Correct.
I'll pick unique items, whatever is open. I
100
know.
is open, I believe.
100 unique items. 100.
No, we did that. Known for giving a little bit of everything, this unique guarded helm provides small amounts of 15 different base stats. Dead Rabbit?
What does Gray make?
That is incorrect,
No.
unfortunately.
I think.
Alcohol?
What is the peregrine?
Unfortunately, no, that is not correct.
Right.
Yeah, I know what it is, but I'm gonna have to pass. I just don't remember the name.
The answer, as is being typed in all caps in my chat, is Arian's Cobble. What is Arian's Cobble?
Ah.
Yeah, I thought I had it like the attribute ones. I didn't think it was that one. I thought you meant like the attributes one. Okay.
All right, it will revert to Dead Rabbit to once again pick the category.
Once again, unique items, I think 300 or 400, I think.
Unique items for 300. This pair of unique covered sabatons grants Black Powder Blitz, replacing dodge roll with an explosive jump that functions as a detonator's skill.
Dude. I know what these look like. I've used them. I don't remember the name.
Yeah, I just don't know the name. Nah. Oh, I
is
heard
that a
it.
bzz?
Bzz.
Angormus?
What are the goon boots?
Oh.
What?
No,
That's a legal
unfortunately, they
name.
are not the goon boots.
Damn. My chat's not
Yeah.
helping.
Your chat, my chat is getting like all of these correct, by the way. My chat has the answers. Any other
Yeah, of course,
contestants
because the
going to
ones
buzz
that
in?
are typing are the ones that know it. That's how it works. That's how Hive Mind works. If it's like 500 people, the only people that are typing it are the ones that know. So, Crimson, come on.
I don't have 500 viewers. I'm not a big full-time streamer like you, Mr. Rabbit.
I'll give it a shot. Is it bzz, what is
Mm-hmm.
Headhunter?
Unfortunately, no.
What?
No.
Damn it. It's the only unique item I know, okay?
The answer is what is Shank Gone? Shank
Oh.
Gone. One of the most famous items from ODOT 3. They're really fun. You should try them. They work as a detonator, so you can detonate all kinds of different things with them. You can detonate, for example, grenades. You can jump around, detonating your grenades, throwing them, and alternating with dodge roll. It's fun.
It's great.
All right. And it will go to Log to pick our next category. I believe we're running thin, and most of what we have left is characters and cultures and nodes and notables. But I think unique items
Okay.
for 400 is available as well.
Let's do it. Let's do unique items for 400.
I'm letting you know I do not expect anyone to get this correct. Okay. Other than the Deadeye Ascendancy, this unique Corsair cap is the only way to access Tailwind in Path of Exile 2.
It looks like a boat.
And Gormus?
What is Little Yachty?
Unfortunately, no. The item is not
Oh.
named Little Yachty. It does look like a
Damn.
boat, though.
Oh. I'll give it a shot. Bzz.
Mhm.
What is Headhunter?
No,
No?
unfortunately, it's not
Okay.
Headhunter. The answer is, I'll give Dead Rabbit a chance before I say the answer. Dead Rabbit, do you want to?
Is it like Captain's something? Or is
No,
it just because it looks
unfortunately.
like a cap? Okay, no.
The answer is, what is the Black Insignia? The Black
Oh.
Insignia. That's the hardest question on the entire quiz, by the way. All right, and then now we are left
I don't think that
with-
was the hardest question, by the way, because that I
Hmm.
dropped that. Like, people actually use that.
I will.
As we approach the final
Mhm.
approach the final categories, I'll
Mhm.
give you guys a heads up on where we are at in the amount of dollars that we've earned.
Mhm.
Starting in third
Uh-huh.
place with Local Hole at $500.
Mhm.
Dead Rabbit, who actually came out of nowhere, now sitting at 600, and Gormus sitting at
Nowhere.
$900 right
Holy.
now.
Wow, still anyone's game though. More than $1,000 left on the board, so still wide open if anyone has
Holy.
the chutzpah to win. I believe we've gone through all builds of the week, all unique items, and all meta history. So we're down to characters and cultures and nodes and notables. I'll give the point to our third place player, Alcohol, to pick the next category.
All right. Let's do nodes and notables for 200. Is it still up?
100 and 200 are both still up, correct? You want 200?
Let's do 200.
This keystone in the intelligence area of the tree applies all the bonuses from your equipped amulet to your minions instead of you. I will let you know that when I read this question out on stream, Gazzy instantly nailed it the other day.
I'm not surprised. Oh, he's
and
got
Gormus,
it.
and Gormus?
What is a sushi chair?
No, unfortunately, it is not a sushi chair.
Yeah. I mean,
Ah, this is embarrassing.
These questions are really
Are you
hard.
sure this is PoE2?
The
Are you
questions
sure
are,
this
these
is...
questions are really hard. Knowing the names of all the notables
Wait.
is super hard.
Bzz, is
Alcohol?
what is spiritual aid?
No, unfortunately. I'll give our other contestants 10 more seconds before I say the answer here in case they want to buzz in.
I read it in chat already. I can't.
Cheater.
That's
Again?
I didn't ban you from using your chat for help. You're allowed to do that.
What? No.
I mean, I've been
Wait,
running
what?
it down when chat helps.
Wait, bzz, then.
Dead rabbit?
Necromantic ages.
Unfortunately,
That's
no,
not even
that is
right.
not the answer.
Oh, no!
Good job, chat. Good job.
Talisman! Who said it?
You can't
Okay,
buzz in
you're
a second
banned.
time. Unfortunately, none of
You're
our
banned.
contestants get points for
I
that.
also
The
didn't
answer
phrase
is,
it as a question,
what
too.
is necromantic talisman? What is necromantic talisman? And it will once again revert to alcohol to pick
Wait,
our
it's not
category.
necromantic as 11? I
No.
was duped. I was duped. This is crazy.
Okay, I will go with. Wait, are we allowed to read chat? I'm not streaming, but I can cheat.
You can cheat and read my chat. You can use my chat. Since
No,
the
No,
others-
I'm
I'll
gonna
be
play-
faster. I'll just be faster.
All right, alcohol.
I'll
Go
be
ahead.
fair.
Alcohol. Pick our
Let's do
categories. We've got nodes and
Nodes
notables
and
for
notables.
100 and
100.
which one?
Let's do it.
Nodes and notables.
Nodes and notables for 100.
The flavor text on this keystone in the strength
come
area
on.
of the tree reads, "In my dreams, I see a great warrior, his skin scorched black, his fists aflame." And Gormus,
Of
What is
course he knows
Avatar
that
of
one.
Fire?
what is Avatar of Fire? Correct, $100.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that's
to
Good
Angormus.
guess.
I mean,
I
to
don't
be
play on that
fair,
side
the
of the tree.
$100 questions are supposed to be easier, and you guys are psychos, starting with the $400 questions. And Gormus, the next category, please.
Let's do characters and cultures for 400.
Characters and cultures for 400. This Vol criminal was once imprisoned in a soul core as punishment for his crimes, and is now sought after by players for the permanent buff his defeat rewards. And Gormus?
Who is Blackjaw?
That is correct. Ichlotl
What the?
Blackjaw the Remnant. You defeat him for 10% fire res.
Yeah, but how do you know that?
I was actually
was-
watching the Kid and Cat Noodle video earlier today for
Ah.
Act 3, and
Okay.
it did come up in the video. And I remember.
I was gonna say Doriani because he's the only Val I know. He is
So
Val,
you
right?
you get permanent stats for it, so
I thought that you might be able to figure that one out from context clues. It's because it's the only thing that you get a permanent buff for beating a boss in Act 3. So that's why that question is not the hardest characters and cultures question. But Angormus has won that question. Go ahead, Angormus. What's your
characters and cultures for 300.
characters and cultures for 300? The dubious source of this NPC's wares is perhaps explained by a scrappy, fend-for-himself mentality adopted during his clanless upbringing. If none of our contestants buzz in, I will give an additional hint. Dead Rabbit, I believe, buzzed in first.
Wait.
Who is Renly?
Unfortunately, no,
Oh.
not Renly. Alcohol?
Who is Finn?
That is correct. That is Finn,
Yes,
the
it's that.
gambling NPC, Act 1. All right, and I believe we're down to only 1 or 2 points left, but I'll give Alcohol the choice: characters and cultures or nodes and notables.
Let's do nodes and notables for 300.
Nodes and notables
Give it to
for 300. This notable node, frequently used alongside Lavianga's spirits, gives attack speed during any flask effect. Alcohol?
Lavianga's. It's called Lavianga's. Lavianga's.
I'll stop you right
Graft?
there. The word
No.
Lavianga's does not occur in the name of the notable.
Okay, I was close. I know where it is.
Anybody else?
Buzz,
And Gormus?
what are stimulants?
That is correct. The name of the notable is Stimulants. In the dexterity area of the tree, there are nodes that give various bonuses during flask effects, and this is one of the more important ones that's well known.
All right.
And with that, I believe we are done with nodes and notables. We can quickly check. Just clicking through.
That was the $300 one, right?
Correct. And now I
Yeah.
believe we're down to our final category, characters and cultures. That will mean we'll just go through it sequentially. We've done the 100. We haven't done the 200. This is characters and cultures for 200. This Maraketh, known in her life as Sekima of Sekimas, subsequently ascended to godhood and is now known as Garu Khan, Queen of the Winds. We're looking for her name while she was Maraketh. And Gormus.
Who is Orbala?
That is correct. Is Orbala, and we'll just check characters and cultures 300 and characters and cultures 400, and we are done. So it is up to Blaze to tabulate things. That was characters and cultures 200 points for Angormus. Blaze, what's our final score?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our final score is coming in third with a humble, modest $600 is our boy in Germany, Dead Rabbit. Number 2 with a humble $800 coming in from South Africa, Locahole and Angormus, doubling everybody's money with $1,900. The man who didn't even know lore existed in the game, somehow with a clean sweep over everyone else.
Well played, Angormus. Legendary speedrunner and PoE2 Jeopardy champion. This is actually, as I learned yesterday when I was working on this Jeopardy board, this is the second time that anyone has ever done PoE2 Jeopardy. Talkative Try did an episode that you can find on YouTube, and the champion of that was Miso Shiru. So perhaps we need to have a Jeopardy championship between Angormus and Miso in the future. But thank you guys for joining the Stalathon content. I love doing the community event-based stuff, so thanks for hopping in the call.